What is good, people? It is your boy Lord coming back to you with another one, and in this video we're gonna see how much $50 can get you in Panama City, Panama, baby.
I just need my space right now.
No plans, no plans.
Take a bandit for a couple days and shoot the Caliban. Stack my paper faster, not your average, I could count it back. Pretty chick, she caught all in my whip, I feel like Miles Morales. Knowing I be flyer than a pilot, never had a style. A couple shooters like they Paige Beckers flying out to Dallas. I was lost, but I had found to get a chance to make some out of sleepless nights, I can't even count them. Thank God not a paper pound. Really trapped in vacant houses, flipped it all and made some thousands. Dropping bags up like I'm Santa, dance soprano shit. I'm trying to go legit and quit, but I'm not MC Hammer. I can't get no sleep when all the money funny Adam Sandler. White t-shirt, I rock some pounders, I'm lit as a candle. Pocket full of money, not a dancer, man, try from some mountains. I bought a Glock and plus a hold of 30s, black like Julius Randle. I think I'm trying out for the Dolphins, spend a week out in Miami.
Bienvenidos a Panama.
Good job, Lord. You're doing good.
What is good, people? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Lord. Thank you guys for tapping in. Before you do anything, man, make sure you hit that like button, man. We are in Panama City, Panama right now, and as you already know, we are gonna see how much we can get for $50. Now, if you didn't know, Panama City actually uses the USD.
What a bunch of fucking bullshit.
This is one of the most expensive places in the Americas as far as Central America and Latin America as a whole. And just to give you guys an example of how much stuff costs and how different it is from places like Colombia, just to take out $50 out the ATM, the charge was $6.80.
This some different kind of shit. And I don't want to be a part of it.
That's pretty insane if you ask me. Now, one thing I will say is the Ubers here are pretty cheap. They're pretty reasonable, but anything close to Casco Viejo, you're gonna be paying a pretty penny. So I thought it was gonna be dope to do a video like this, see how much I can actually get for $50, because this place is pretty expensive, man. This is a place that I would not live. Number one, because I am cheap.
That's a fact.
But this is a place that has some of the best food in the Americas, if you ask me. The seafood here is so crazy. Hopefully we have enough money to get one of my favorite meals here. Oh yeah, and I saw a lot of people in my comments on my first video about Panama where they were saying stuff like, don't compare Panama City to other countries, or Panama City isn't expensive, you're just cheap.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
And while I understand where you guys are coming from, let me clarify something. My channel isn't for people who just traveling on vacation. They'll pull up to a spot, stay for a couple of days, and then they'll go back to their 9 to 5. My content is for people who are on the road long term, folks who want to live abroad comfortably and stretch their dollar or whatever currency they operate on, and possibly find another place or country that they can call home. Now, don't get it twisted. Weekend travelers can definitely get value from my videos, but I make a lot of these videos for the travelers like the digital nomads, the expats, or people in general who just want to pick up and move to another country. So before you start to pop off in the comments whenever I'm comparing cities to cities and countries to countries, you got to realize what lens I'm looking through. You dig what I'm saying? You got to realize there's a difference between people who vacation in this life and people who really living in this life. You dig what I'm saying? You like that? You like that, don't you? Speaking of comparing countries to country, for all of you people who missed out on buying a ticket for my luxury weekend in Medellin, I got you, man. Me and Ultimate Colombia teamed up again for the next weekend, but this is my birthday weekend. We thinking yacht, we thinking mansion, and we gonna do this in Cartagena right after my luxury day weekend. But I'm not gonna speak too much on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give my Patreon subscribers a chance to buy the tickets. We have 10 tickets right now, and 2 of them have already been sold. Therefore, we have 8 tickets if my math does serve me correctly. Mind you, the luxury weekend sold out. That's sold out in Medellin. But after that, we're gonna take it over to Cartagena, and we're gonna have my B-Day weekend, my official B-Day weekend. Make sure you head over to that Patreon, all right? This is a street called Cinco de Mayo, man. It's where a lot of things happen. Everybody's hustling. You see all these shops and stuff? Everybody is hustling, and we're about 5 minutes outside of Casco Viejo. But we're about to walk around, and we're gonna see if we can find some good food, man. Alright man, so the mission right here, we are at one of the places that I was told to go to for cheaper food, because like I told you, in Casco Viejo is completely different. You're not gonna get cheap food there. The lowest price you probably see is around $12 for something small, even appetizers. From ChatGPT, the average salary per month is around $800 to $1,000. So the average Panamanian is definitely not eating at Casco Viejo. So we're gonna see how much this costs, and I'm gonna let you guys know. What tiene este? Fish fillet. Sí. Es con qué?
Puede ser arroz,
¿Cuál es gratis para gringos? Nada. Quizás me llama. Nada. Nada es gratis. Ok, yo quiero este con arroz o completo. Gracias. One thing that can always get somebody laughing and kind of lighten the mood, kind of like an icebreaker, just ask what's for free for gringos. So you can say cuál or which es gratis or gratis, however you want to pronounce it, they're going to understand. So cuál es gratis para gringos, gringo meaning me. Always ask them that because they always crack a little smile, or you can see if they're an asshole or not and have no sense of humor. But that's the best way to crack a little joke, because we know we're not getting nothing. But sometimes you luck up, man. So I just ordered the fish fillet completo. So that's pretty much just a fillet of fish, obviously. And it's just a complete meal. So we're gonna see what it looks like. It cost me $10. And if you haven't already noticed, I'm gonna keep $50 right here on the screen. Mind you, if I was in Colombia, I could go somewhere and do a $50 challenge and spend money all day. But whenever you're in places that are different with different costs, especially if they're using the dollar, it's not gonna be that easy. We're about to eat this food, and then we're gonna get out in the streets and see what we can get. We're gonna have to bargain with some people too, man. We're gonna hit the street. Cinco de Mayo is a perfect street to kind of bargain shop and see what you can come up with. Gracias. All right, man, it looks good for $10. Better be good for $10. Like I said, we are down to $40 right now. Then we're gonna hit the streets and see what we get, man. Let's taste it real quick. Pause.
That pie was too hot. Burned my damn tongue.
The food is pretty decent. I think it made it a little worse when I saw one of the waitresses or cashiers digging in her nose. I prayed over it though, so hopefully it blesses all the germs. But this is decent. I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. And watch out for this shit right here. This shit is hot as fuck. So yeah, we're gonna try to save some money and go to one of my favorite restaurants that I've been to since I've been here. But for now, we're gonna eat this. Man, so we are down to $40, man. So we're gonna look and see what we can get off this street. Gotta bargain whenever you hit in the streets, man. Don't let them just give you any gringo price and then just walk away if it's not for you, man. Let's see. Now, if I just would have been patient, I would have found me a meal right at that restaurant for about $4. Now, I don't know if the quality would have been the same, but I wouldn't have had to spend an extra $6. All right, man. So my man said this is $3 right here. Think about getting one of these. He got the honey pack.
¿Qué es eso? Es para...
¿Puedo tener este para dos o no? ¿Puedo tener este para dos? $2. No, solo tres. Ah. Ok, yo quiero este para tres. Para ti, tres. So much for that bargaining. He's standing on business, y'all. ¿Es pequeño o no? Ah, ok, perfecto. Gracias, hermano. $3. Ok, es dos. Espera. Claro. Gracias por todo. All right, man, so my man wasn't budging. I tried to get him to go for $2. He's like, nah, boy, I know you got $3 in your pocket. I see it right there. So we just spent $3. We had a $10 meal, which I should have waited for to find some cheaper stuff. But we are at $13, which leaves us, for all my mathematicians, with with $37 to spend, man. We're still gonna see what we can find in the streets. Like I said, we are down to $37, man. Let's get it. All right, man, so we found some cologne, the small bottles for $1. My man's gonna hook me up. ¿Qué es eso? Solo cinco. Okay, todo bien. Pero es mi caro. So we found one for $1, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get my man the $5. He's gonna give me 4 back. All right, man. We just got some cologne for $1. So that puts us up to 14. Now we getting something. We doing something, man. It's just the small bottles. Obviously, it's probably not real. This place is always jumping, man. Is it raining? This place is always jumping. There's always something going on here. Oh, todo bien, hermano. Gracias. Todo bien. Anytime somebody get a little too comfortable with their English, go ahead and dip on their ass. We got $36 left to spend, and I'm pretty sure the meal that I want is gonna cost me like $18 to $20. It would be nice if they gave me something for free, but ain't nothing free in the streets, man. The sun has left, and the rain has set in. But as you can see, it don't stop the motion, baby. Everybody's moving and grooving. Music playing. You know what I'm saying? People out here trying to get money. Oh yeah, that rain coming down hard now. Let's call that Uber. We are back out in the streets. The weather has calmed down, but as you can see, it was absolutely crazy, man. I've been here for about 5 days and it's rained every day, but it wasn't like an all-day rain type of thing. So now we are back out on the streets, and just to give you guys a recap, we got some food for $10. We got a bracelet for $3, and then we also got some cologne for $1. So we're still at $36. Right now I'm in Casco Viejo, but as I told you guys, you're not getting too much in Casco Viejo for this price. So I am going to another place just to see what we can get, man. I know this video may not be very long. I've had videos in Vietnam where I got so much stuff for $50. Depending on how cheap I really want to be, I can live about 4 to 5 days not spending $50. And that's including Ubers, that's including food. It's just different strokes for different folks and different races for different places. You feel what I'm saying? So right now I am taking you guys to Marcato de Marisco, and I went here in my previous video, but you guys have to stop by this place. It's not gonna be a place where you can get cheap food, but it's gonna be a place where you can get some of the best seafood. So we're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna stop by Marcato de Marisco and see what we can get under $36. Hola hermano, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, yo Maikino, yo chat patois. Englishman.
Oh, patois, only patois.
Patois and English.
Wagwan meyut.
Everything good, man.
Wagwan brother.
Well, you know, I'd be from Jamaica, man. Not a mercy.
What part of Jamaica?
Right near the beach. Boy!
And as you can see, people are super kind here. He said he don't really speak the Spanish, but he speak a little patois. So, you know, I had to hit him with a little popcorn. You know what I'm saying? I had to hit him with a little Vibes Cartel swag. You feel me? So, yeah, man, like I was saying, Marcato de Marisco has 2 parts to it. They have one part where there are plenty of restaurants, and then they have a part where it's fish. You can get your, you know, calamari. You can get every type of fish prepared for you, or you can get it just to take to your spot. And everybody's trying to get their hustle on at Marcato de Marisco, because that's what you got to do to keep the lights on, man. Right now, I'm about to go get one of the best meals that I've had in a very long time, and we're going to see what's going on. Hola, hermano, ¿cómo estás? Es gratis para gringos hoy. Sí, todos. Todos platos. Mentirosos. Hola, buenas. Es gratis hoy. Hoy es gratis. Hoy es gratis. Hola, hermano. Buenas. Sí. So, you know, the cheapest thing on the menu is gonna be the ceviche, which is just like a little starter pack for you to get some food. For all my beer lovers out there, for the imported beers, you're looking at $3. And then for the regular beers, you're looking at $1.50. But just know, you're gonna need some beer here because it's super hot. Gracias. Guys, when I tell you gotta visit Econo Fish, this is some of the best fish you'll ever have in your life, man. It's almost up there with that Tanzania fish that I have, man, but I don't know who's the winner. The only reason I'll put this over is because they got a little sauce on it. They also have shrimp with it as well, man. And it's served with patacones and ensalada, or salad. Man, I gotta apologize to you guys, man, because the food was so good. I didn't even give a little taste test or break down how good the food was. I didn't do anything, man. I went straight in and I started killing the food, man. I dogged that food out. But like I said, the food there is expensive. You can get soups, rices, and stuff like that. But whenever you look at the menu, you're not gonna wanna, you know, you're not gonna wanna get those little things unless you're just living here. Now, if you're on vacation, you're gonna wanna get the lobster. You're gonna wanna get the octopus. You're gonna wanna get stuff like that, man. All in all, we just got done with the food. The food was $24.
Make it make sense, Nooka. Make it make sense, Nooka.
So now we have $12. We're gonna see what else we can get for $12 in Panama City, Panama. And as you guys know, I'm not the first creator of the $50 challenge, but I will say every challenge that I did see people doing in Panama City when it comes to like a spending limit, the video was like 6 or 7 minutes. So I'm interested to see how much longer this is gonna go, and once I start to edit the video, how long the video actually is, man. I'm hoping to get 10 to 12 minutes out of this, and you know, that's what my ex-girlfriend used to tell me every time we was about to have sex. Let's do something fun. Let's do something. I don't know how much fun we can have, because you know how the saying goes, when your fun's low, your fun's low. You feel what I'm saying? But let's see what we can get, man. $12 left in the bank. Let's get it. All right, man. Right now we are at Burke's Bikes, and I felt like, man, what can I do that's gonna be something different that I've never done before? So I decided to go rent a bike. I wanted to rent one of the big scooters, but these are gonna be the ones within budget, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna be $15, and I know what you're thinking. Hey, brother, you ain't got that much money. I know. I showed them my channel, and they gave me a $5 discount, man. So we are at $10, so that's gonna leave us with $2 left. I don't know what the fuck I can get for $2 in Panama City, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what we can get. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
What is your name?
Sara, S-A-R-A.
Oh, that, you.
Hola, mi amigos, ¿cómo estás?
All right, man, so as you can see, we are close to Avenida Balboa. This is where everything happens. This is where the movers and the shakers, the Jordan Belforts are over here. The people that are making that money, stock markets, all that shit, they over here getting that money. This is where you're gonna see all the foreign vehicles. You're gonna see all the people dressed up in suits, ties, nice blouses, skirts, everything. But yeah, man, this is where it's at, man. It is safe to say that Panama City is about their bread, man. So she brought me over to the sign, and we're getting some footage, getting some content. I'm telling you guys, you know, learn your Spanish. I'm not gonna lie, man, that was a well-spent $10, man. Shout out to them for the discount. So y'all make sure y'all go check out Burke's Bikes, man. I'm not gonna lie though, that was hella fun. I probably would have spent $15 a day on that if I had known that it was there. Because just riding around the city is super dope, man. It's a, damn, I almost poked my goddamn eye out. And just like the song said, now we are down to my last $2. Let's see what we can get. All right, man, so I just rolled up on this. I love the vibe, man. They got the drum line. Matter of fact, let me go take y'all to see the drum line real quick.
What you need to do is, you need to bang the drum.
I'm banging it.
Okay, I think we see something. Hola, hermano.
Bueno,
¿Qué es eso?
Raspado.
Raspados. ¿Cuánto cuesta para uno? $2. Perfecto. Porque solo tengo $2. ¿Cuál es tu favorito?
Favorito. Maracuyá.
Maracuyá. Claro. Alright, so man, my man's hooking me up for $2. Looks like it's a snow cone. We getting the maracuyá.
Yeah.
Sí. Claro. Gracias, hermano. Espera, por favor. Gracias, hermano.
Thank you.
And I told you guys, get ready for the tropical weather whenever you come to Panama. From about April to December. So my homeboy says, who just hooked me up with a Las Pao.
Disculpe, ¿cómo se llama ese? ¿La Pao? Las Pao.
Claro. So, yeah, my homeboy just hooked me up with a Las Pao. This was my last $2 and this was sensational. I definitely recommend you get you a Las Pao. But I'm so lucky that I got off that damn scooter. Could you imagine me riding in the scooter looking sad as hell, trying to vlog on my way home? So I think it's the perfect time to end the video right here. And in the words of Missy Elliott, I can't stand the rain against my window.